Hey yo, it's Sunday again, and it's your boy Jack back again. If you guys like these videos that me and my brother are putting on for you guys, go check out our YouTube page called The Zeal Brothers, Zeal Brothers, and you'll see a lot more of our content that we're putting up there. We need you guys to support us. Give us a like, give us a share, a shout out, whatever. But we trying to grow our channel so that one day we could do live streams, have people talk to us about some of these topics. We could have debates with people who disagree. We want to do all of that. So if y'all want to see that type of thing, keep supporting us. We thanks for the support that we do have already. Today, I want to talk to you about something that I've been talking about. It seems almost the theme for this week when I was talking about thoughts and ratchets, right? You see these women, right? It's this girl right now, and she's getting a lot of fame in the rap game, known as black hip hop industry, right? The music for the black community overall is accepted to be hip hop. This girl named COI LERAY, and she is getting a lot of publicity now because on the New York Fashion Week, she has worn this outfit. And this outfit is basically, you cut off, it's a regular outfit. It looks like a regular outfit, except you cut off this part and it's exposing her bare breast with only like a piece of tape covering the nipples of her breast. Okay? And we was talking about this because we talked about the girls need, go back and watch the video and I'll break it down why girls without fathers search for attention the wrong way. Talked about what creates thoughts and ratchet girls. Today I want to talk to you guys about something, and this idea was given to me by my brother. He's the one who told me about this article, and I went and read it and I was appalled. I was like, this is crazy. And this is the thing. We need more shame from women in our society. I'm going to say that again because some people don't understand or they don't want to accept what I'm saying. We need more shame from women to women, Christian women specifically, in our society. If you claim to be a Christian, you don't have the right to sit up here and say, well, that's her life, and that's what she do. Don't, why y'all mad? Why y'all hating on her? I don't understand. Y'all need to just let her live. She living her best life. No, is that, you don't have a right to say that. You have a right to protect the young women from this type of material and to tell them the right ways to live. You are obligated to do that. Just like if I see a young man shooting up drugs, or I see him saying, you know what, I'm considering joining a gang. Me as a man that have lived more than, or longer than he has, I have a right to go to that young man and say, that's not the way you should be living, young man. There's a better way than that. We need more women out there doing that because there's too many women that be going along to get along. I know y'all heard that phrase before. It's too many women that go along to get along, and they sit and they look at these young women ruining their lives, whoring themselves out for attention. She said some of the most cockiest phrases in her little interview that they did with her. And not only do she think she the best, but she the sexiest, she the this, she the that, she the that. And you know what? It screams that you got father issues. It screams that you got daddy issues and that you need attention from a good man. A good man need to sit you down, and he should have said, young woman, that is not appealing. That's not ladylike. This is not the godly way that God has for you to live. Whether you believe in God or not, it does not change the fact that there's a right and a wrong, and what you're doing is wrong. Somebody needs to sit her down and tell that. But you know what she also needs? She needs to have shame from women. Women need to come together and say, we don't support this. This is not who we are. So many people are okay with another one person or the loudest person in the room ruining their image. So if somebody come and say, right, me as a black man, they come into a room and say, all black men is thugs. You ain't real if you ain't no thug. I'm supposed to challenge that. I will challenge that. And I have done it in the past. I said, dude, you don't make you more of a man than me because you sling drugs. Get out of here. You're not tougher than me. You're not better than me. You're not smarter than me. You're not more adept than me because you lived a thug life. You're just an idiot that chose the easy way out. I will sit up and tell a man that to his face. The other people scared to do it. I'm not scared to do that. Women need to learn to do that. They need to bring shame back to their community. They need to go to these women that's acting out and say, listen, you're acting like a whore. You're acting like a slut. I don't want my daughters looking up to you. We don't play your music. We are ashamed of you in our community, and we do not accept it. We don't accept that here. In our house, we don't play that. But too many women are scared. Too many women, they will have this sisterhood code going on. And the sisterhood code says, don't say nothing about me. Don't say nothing about her, because we women and we got to stand together. And it's a man's fault ultimately why we doing this thing. And it's this feminist type of the movement where they got a lot to say about a lot of men in society. But as soon as a woman, let's feel sorry for her. Don't feel sorry for her. She made her life choices. Because if a man was to do something stupid and he was to be flashing his dingling in the street where young children could see it and think that was the right thing to do, would nobody feel sorry for him if he got the consequences that came to him? But yet a woman flash her privates all over the place, and we praise her and act like it's brave and it's something that should be celebrated on Fashion Week. It should not be celebrated. It should be shamed. We need shame back in our community. In fact, if we had shame back in our community, you know how much better our communities would be? People would be ashamed not to cut their grass. They'd be ashamed not to throw trash on the boulevard. They'd be ashamed to have to keep calling the police about petty issues. They'd be ashamed to have a domestic violence on their block where they know they could have handled that on their own. They'd be ashamed to have their kids go outside dressed like that. They'd be ashamed to go out and do dumb stuff like fighting in the front yard that everybody else see. They would be ashamed to do a lot of the dumb stuff that they do. And our communities can be fixed. I'm all about self-policing. I'm all about people regulating themselves and getting better. Right now, we need black women to stand up and say, this is not how we want to be represented. We have no parts in this. We openly disagree, and we openly will tell you we have nothing to do with it, and you are not part of our community. One thing I like about Eastern, though some of the ways in the East that they deal with, is they take shame to a high level. They will tell you, you are a disgrace to our family, right? Now, some people say they take it too far. I think we can learn a lot from them because they have such a shame thing that their kids will go, and they have a suicide problem because of this too, but that's a whole different issue. Some of the kids will go and straight up give their whole lives to not shame their family. We need a little bit more of that back. Because in our community, people have no shame whatsoever. They go out and do stupid things and they get praised for it. Because they don't have enough women around them saying, you are not part of us. We are ashamed of what you've done.